President William Ruto's Labour Day speech was laden with tough stances directed primarily at the working class and the entire populace at large. The president, who has been under fire over workers' continually thinning payslips occasioned by the increasing taxes and statutory deductions, maintains that it is only through raising of revenue as a country that prosperity can be achieved and not through external borrowing. And as NTV's Sydney Chazimana reports, the striking doctors also received their fair share of a tongue lashing, with the head of state urging them to put an end to their strike and get back to work.
And we must be brutally honest with one another.
It was an off-cuff speech that is almost characteristic of the president, and this time round he had something to get off his chest. First, he picked on the national debt narrative.
Tumejidanganya muda mrefu ya kwamba nchi inaweza kujengwa na madeni kutoka nchi zingine. It is not possible.
Our formal economy is driven by informal economy, which has huge of deposits in our banks. We don't rely on money from outside.
By investing in IDA.
Ironically, as he castigates the external debt, President Ruto was at the forefront of the Heads of Africa Summit meeting earlier this week, calling for increased low-income loans and grants from the World Bank's International Development Association, urging for an increase of IDA's financing capacity by $279 billion by the year 2030. But at the same time, he remains adamant that the citizenry, through taxes, should fund the country to its prosperity.
Kuitwa Zakayo si jambo. Bora tulipe ushuru, Zakayo ni jina, hakuna problem. Tunaweza kusonga mbele. Bora tujenge Kenya hii, watu wapate manyumba, tuwe na affordable, tuwe na universal health coverage, watoto vijana wetu wapate ajira. Zakayo ni jina, tuendelee mbele.
When you said everybody should pay tax, it became as an alien issue in this country. Because a normal Kenyan would like to eat without working, would like to make money without earning. And this is where the problem is.
The striking doctors were also not spared. One of the sticky issues behind the doctors' strike is their demand for a 200,000 shilling stipend for intern doctors. The government still maintains that this demand is untenable.
Kati ya mambo nafikiri 19, serikali imekubali mambo 17. Imebaki 2 kwa sababu haiwezekani kwa mambo ya fedha, na wauliza madaktari wetu warudi kazini. Mambo tutarekebisha.
The president remains adamant that his administration is still on course to turning around the country's fortunes.
Dola yetu imekuja mahali mzuri. Gharama ya chakula imekuja mahali mzuri. Ile interest rate imeanza kuteremka chini. Mafuta pia imeanza kushuka chini. Ile kitu tu bado iko juu ni makelele ya siasa. Tunataka pia hata na hiyo ikuje chini.
In the eyes of workers and the entire country's populace, some of the policies like the affordable housing program, the new social health insurance fund, and the new tax regime have so far plummeted Kenya Kwanza government's popularity.
We are not elected to be popular. We are elected to serve and to transform our country and to work for those who elected us.
Sydney Chazima, NTV.